What up, gang? We back
Hey,
with another
guys.
episode of Friends. We are at episode 411. I just want to shout out a comment yesterday that really made our day. Somebody said our friends' reactions are their favorite, and they watch us all the time. And that comment really meant a lot. Like just y'all taking the time out of your day to say we y'all favorites, and it means a lot. Y'all understand? Like it really do mean a lot. Like when we started like doing this social media thing, we had goals like, oh, we want to grow up and meet this many numbers. And then, like, when you see it happening and then, like, the love we get. Definitely. It feels unreal. And, like, comments like that just reassure us because having a family and doing this is a lot. It is. It's a lot of time. But it's, like, comments like that I say that's reassuring for us to be like, man, it's so dope. That's so dope. Like, us first time watching this and y'all seeing our reaction watch these shows is dope. Because y'all experiencing how we act. Like, this is how I watch TV for real. I be really into it. Pausing and everything. Like, babe, you know? And that's how I am. So it's cool that y'all really mess with us. So I just wanted to point that out. Definitely. But we heading into another episode. Hit that subscribe if you new. Let's dive in.
Why didn't you tell me you were eloping? Hey, wait, why are we at the courthouse?
Oh. We were having lunch. We're here, we're having lunch. Let's get married, right?
Who has lunch at the courthouse?
Did we miss something? Y'all courthouses got lunch spots in it or something? Like
maybe the street. Maybe
I
they
have
have
like because I know our courthouse ain't got no lunch in there.
I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, it can. Maybe it's in a building where, like,
I went there for a speeding ticket one time and they didn't have nothing in there. They just had a whole bunch of officers to greet you to the door.
Well, maybe in those offices there's a little restaurant, like a little cafe or something.
No, that's crazy.
Right. Now I have a sister too. Stop it! Don't.
We've been trying to get pregnant. No one's getting any younger. And we've tried everything. We've seen a bunch of doctors.
If they take my sperm, her egg, and put it together, we were wondering if you could be the girl that we could put it into.
Really nice gift.
That's a very, very you got to think about that gift, and that's a long gift to hold. You're cooking with that.
Yeah, that's
9-10.
That's a bold thing to ask somebody too. Like I feel like to ask somebody, "Can you carry my child?" is very huge.
I think
I don't know if I could build the liquid courage if I was in that state to be like,
I think
hey.
I can if I know like
I feel like you really gotta know that person.
Yeah.
That's a lot to drop on somebody.
Like like if your child, you feel like your kid or your son or your daughter can't have a kid.
Yeah, that's pressure you're dropping on somebody.
But I feel like for it to be, and I'm just saying because it's Phoebe, she hasn't had any kids yet.
Yeah, it's pressure.
So I feel like for that to be her first experience and then I don't know. I think I'd have to have a kid first and then I probably could do it. But like, I don't know. Phoebe might do it.
Donald Trump wants his blue blazer black.
Wait, you said black. Why would he want his blue blazer black? You're stupid.
Tour guide at the museum. Yeah, Ross got it for me. And on your left, you have Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Actually, Joey, it's the Cretaceous period.
Told you. I knew it.
Guess what? Frank Jr. and Alice got married, and they want me to grow it for them in my uterus.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, it's Phoebe first off.
Yeah.
And that's
a lot.
But she'll do it because Phoebe's
I didn't think she
nice
would.
like that.
I didn't think she would. I didn't think she would.
You really thinking of having sex with your brother?
They want me to be the surrogate. Totally their bun. I'm gonna be giving someone the greatest gift you can possibly give.
But there are things to think about. Yeah, I mean, you'd be pregnant.
You're talking about putting your body through an awful lot. I mean...
See, it is a big commitment.
It is, but
you keep acting like it's just...
it's Phoebe. We have to put in perspective that it's Phoebe.
Yeah, but it's her
She's
first
not going to
time.
look into it like how Rachel and Monica would. So I think she's looking at it as like, I'm doing such a great thing for my brother.
I think you messed up your first time experience by doing that if you plan on having children yourself.
I feel like you can mess up and then it can become a problem where like you might not even be able to have a kid. Like what if it's such a bad experience that like, okay, now you don't want a kid or now you can't have a kid, like you get messed up or something.
I just find somebody who wants to do it.
That's why I feel like you should do it like they should have asked somebody who she should have did it if she already had a kid and experiences. I don't think this should be your first.
But I don't know how this worked in the 90s if they had like little programs like
that's
I do
true.
Today. Like you go find somebody. Maybe
that's
back in the day you had
true.
to ask somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
If you was around that era, let us know how it
Definitely
works.
let us know.
I always figured the first time I had a baby, it would be with someone I love. And
You guys were a lot more supportive when I wanted to make denim furniture.
I just want you to think it through. Yeah, honey, maybe you can talk to somebody who's had a baby.
I love this tushy.
Came with the pants.
Oh. You guys are really just
right there, aren't you?
Yes.
It's all sex and talking and sex and talking.
All right, we haven't had sex yet. Okay, but what's the big deal?
Chandler, that is so nice.
That is really nice.
Just because you're not mature enough to understand something like that?
Oh, we're still on that. We're still on. Look at his face. He's like, oh, wow.
Y'all, guess what? I found a freaking GIF with that. And I said it to her. I was like, I found it. I used it. It popped in my head. I was like, yes.
You don't do it right.
I'm going to start doing it in public. Let somebody piss me off.
And then what if they watch Friends and they're like,
We
oh!
gonna get it back. We just going to be going at it. We just going to be going at it.
You're afraid you won't be able to fill his shoes.
Big deal. So Joey's had a lot of girlfriends. It doesn't mean that he's great in bed.
He's great in bed, or she just like to agree with him a lot.
Just go for it, Chandler.
Yeah, you should. Come on. Really.
All right.
Okay, now the mastodon is from the semi-late Jurassic period. A large foot. Ross is one of our most important scientists. Look at him, hard at work. Right along.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, that's okay. If we go all out.
What?
Look at the butts in the back.
Oh, that's what they are. And she got a bunch of them. Okay, now I
They're
see.
butts. That looks like your butt.
Why is she there? Got babies.
That looks like your butt. Like so much like
Way to let the world know what my butt looks like. If y'all wanted to know, that's what it looks like, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that you did pot.
Pottery and erotica.
Oh, erotery.
I just thought it would be a very good idea to talk about this baby stuff in person.
Why not?
Quick.
Well, because you'd be giving up a baby. Make you understand the pain of giving up a baby.
I think I forgot she did experience that part. So she could tell about the give up part. I forgot about that. That's a whole nother level. I didn't even cross my mind. That part of it.
Rachel did say a keeper.
Yeah, but it didn't cross it. You know, sometimes it just don't be processing at the moment. It's processing now.
I did say that.
It's processing now.
Oh, no. I understand the pain. Don't hurt the puppy.
I don't have any right to start getting all parenty on you and everything now, but I only wish that I had someone there who had given up babies that could have told me it would be something that you would regret every single day for the rest of your life.
That's where I feel like she's living out. It's technically not baby's baby. She's just carrying
But you still, the body
baby.
gonna go through it though.
But I know, but in her perspective, her argument, it's not really.
But I like what she did with the dog. That's a good. I mean, that is a good way to make somebody. You know, bring it back in 3 days. That is a perfect.
I would have said a week.
Because I know, like parents, they use the rock. You know, watch this rock back in the day and see
That's
if you
the
lose
dumbest
it.
thing ever.
Stupid. Yeah, they just see. Oh, see if you keep up with this rock. No, I'm getting the puppy. You want an example set?
They're gonna cry.
Take care of
That's
this
gonna
puppy.
be trauma for the rest of their life.
Take care of this puppy. I wanted the night stage and the cry when it's crying in the cage all night, all that. Yeah, you okay? Let me get you this puppy. Get this puppy and take care of it. And bring it back.
It would be like 1,000,000 times harder to give up a child.
Would you mind sitting there? I'm saving this seat for my friend Ross.
Oh, he won't sit here.
He don't
Only
sit
the
in here.
people in the white coats sit over there. That's just the way it is.
That's crazy.
You not in a perfect world. You in a museum now. Peter! Hey, Peter! I shared my pudding with you, man. He pretend he don't even hear me.
Oh, he hear you.
Ross is one of my best friends. And if I save him a seat, I'm telling you.
I'm still lost at why they look like they having school lunch at work.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's terrible. That is milk and orange juice
They
with.
look like they're in uniforms.
Come on.
I'm cool over here. I'll catch up with you later, Joy.
Ooh, best friend.
I'm really, really sorry about what happened in the cafeteria today.
Are you?
Scientists and the tour guides never sit together. Come on, back me up here. Where you work?
I eat by myself in the alley because everybody hates me.
You know, you wear a white coat, I wear a blue blazer. That means we can't be friends. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi.
I think it's time for puppy to go out again. Come on, let's go to the balcony.
So, did you do it?
Yes, we had the sex. She didn't agree with me as strongly as she agreed with Joey.
Horrible.
I knew he was gonna have that memory in his head. The wall messed him up. Hearing the sounds and noises. I don't even think. I think if he even exceeded past Joey's whatever he had going on there, I think he still has it in his brain that you were once satisfied by Joey. And I heard it.
Definitely, because it's like, what if you get married and he's your best man?
And now you
slept with him.
Yeah, just like the movie Best Man. His best friend did sleep with her.
Yeah, but in that movie, in this situation, they were actually a couple.
Yeah,
like this was long longer than the night. So it's like, I think this is worse.
It was the first time, you know, there's not always a lot of agreement.
Okay? I mean, I know what to do with a woman. Go from nice to, my God, somebody's killing her in there.
All right.
Hey.
Now,
Like, you don't.
you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's one?
Kind of an important one. Most guys will hit 1, 2, 3, and then go to 7. All right, the important thing is to take your time. You could start out with a little 1,
4,
a 5, a 4.
It's giving like a cheat code, you know?
Right.
Like a cheat
I
code, like
need
when
to see
you
this
have a
picture now,
remote.
'cause
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
What is these numbers pointing at, and what
You're
is
right.
going on?
It's giving like a code.
Or 7. 5, 7.
Oh my gosh.
7, 7, 7, 7.
Dr. Geller, there's a seat over here.
I'm having my lunch
The middle.
right here.
I will sit with you, Dr. Geller.
You know what I see? I see division. Division. I ask myself, my God, why?
That was a great speech. That was a great speech. But it's sad it took Joey. Sad it took Joey.
I've heard plenty of these speeches and still ain't seen no change. They just be talking. Just be saying stuff and it just go back to
I
regular.
feel like you made this.
3 days later, it just be the same thing going on. It hit when it first said. It hit your soul.
Well, this one's
In the
hitting my
mo-
soul.
yeah,
So
and then
I'm like, oh, okay.
They go by, you just be like, yeah.
No, that's it. What is he gonna say?
I don't know squat about dinosaurs. New York really scares me.
All right, there you go.
And I didn't pay for this pair.
And these aren't real. I would have been like, I won the bet. I won the bet.
All right.
But that's probably why old boy didn't want to look at her, because he probably knew, like, those were not what you had in school. Those are not the size you were.
No, Rhonda, they're probably yours. They're probably Rhonda's. She got the frame for it. That's Rhonda's.
I'm Scott.
Yeah, okay, Scott.
My mom's gonna be here any minute. I can't do this. I can't give him up.
Oh, I can't watch this. It's like Sophie's Choice.
My mom was right. If I can't give him up, then what else can I give him? A kidney.
So we just thought we'd stop by and let you know that there's still no pressure.
Oh, who's this little guy?
You are so precious, I could just take you home.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
You know why? Because look at them. Look how happy they are. Oh my God. It's gonna feel like a million times better, right?
Oh.
Her mom probably gonna be like, that's not what I had in the plan to give you this dog.
I thought, you know, that she was gonna say like, oh, they're gonna be with the dog all the time, so they're gonna forget about having a baby or wanting a baby or whatever. They're gonna like, you know, but okay.
Never mind, I'm not using this experiment anymore. I'm good. At first it sounded good. Now it's just different outcomes can happen. Stick with the rock. Keep this rock for 3 weeks. Let me know where it is in 3 weeks.
Oh my God, I think I'm gonna cry.
I gave them the puppy, and it made them so happy that I decided I'm gonna carry their baby. And I know that I am not gonna regret this.
Did you ever be a surrogate for anyone?
It depends who asked. Yes.
What'd you do for me?
Thank you.
Because if I'm right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is 7. Oh, if I'm thinking about what she's thinking, there is 7. I mean, for me, I feel like there's about 8 or 9, but 7's a good number.
That's
Like,
I know I ain't lacking, so I don't need the experience.
7.
I don't need the Chandler advice. I know
That's crazy.
If we had
I never
neighbors,
thought of it like that.
If we had neighbors,
We do.
we have a house. We're not an apartment. Somehow we had like apartment walls.
Anyways.
They didn't be competition in this joint.
Oh my gosh. We're done.
This is an excellent
We're
episode.
done.
Another great one of Friends.
I'm actually excited to see if Phoebe's gonna go through with this. Like,
I
is
think
she gonna
she
be a
is.
surrogate? Like, oh, this is gonna be so beautiful, but so scary,
think she
but
is.
crazy. And oh my gosh,
I think she is. But thank y'all for tuning in with us once
Definitely.
again. See y'all on the next one.